happening, guys? This is Buzz Nagpal for iGyaan. Today we're going to be checking out the new Zopo ZP950. Now this is again based on the MediaTek quad-core chipset found in the Canvas HD and several other devices now available in the market. But the great thing is that it is a 5.7-inch display, which is an HD display. So you have a 720p display on this device, but you're running the quad-core chipset from MediaTek. If you look at the back, it looks identical to the Note 2 in terms of the hyperglaze coating. In fact, the only difference is that this is horizontally glazed and the Note 2 is vertically glazed. But I'm going to take a look at the device in just 1 second. If I go further in, I have documentation over here. I have a massive 5.7-inch screen protector included inside the box, USB to micro USB data cable, USB charger. We have a massive 2500 mAh battery, and we have very ordinary looking earphones with an inline microphone and a push button. You have an angled 3.5mm jack, which is not gold plated. So if we take a look at the specs, or if we take a look at the device from the front over here real quick, you have a front facing 2-megapixel camera with a bunch of sensors and an earpiece. If you look at this top portion over here, if you just focus on this area, you will see that it looks identical to the Note 2. In fact, if you look at it from the front, it looks almost exactly like the Galaxy Note 2, and no one will be able to tell the difference between this and the Note 2 if you place them side by side. You have a massive 5.7-inch 720p display, so it's 1280 vertically and 720p horizontally, and you have two capacitive buttons along with a home button, which is a physical button. On the right, you have the volume rockers along with the power lock and unlock button, and on the top you have a 3.5mm headphone jack. There's nothing on the left. On the bottom you have a micro USB charging and data syncing port. On the back you have an 8-megapixel camera with LED flash. It also does shoot full HD video. It can also play back full HD video, but that's a matter of another conversation. You have the Zopo logo at the bottom along with the speakerphone, which is also at the bottom. The tab to pull out the back cover is conveniently located on the left. So if I pull out the back cover, place the device down, you can see the micro SD card slot, the SIM 2 slot, and the SIM 1 slot, which is also a 3G SIM card slot. Pop in the massive battery and let's turn on this massive device. So once the device is powered on, you can see that you can swipe right to unlock, swipe left to go directly to the camera, swipe up to go to Google now. I'm just going to quickly unlock. The screen is nice and vivid, and viewing angles are also good, but I'm going to change the wallpaper so that you guys can see the device a little bit better. Let me see if I have something which is a little more subtle. Everything seems to be really white. Maybe this one will do a little better. So you can pull down from the top. You have your notification panel that allows you to quickly change your audio and your toggles. If you jump into settings from here, go into about device, you can see it's running Android 4.1.2. Google now comes preloaded on the top over here. You can see that right now. What's the weather like?
It's 32 degrees with smoke in New Delhi.
So you can see voice response as well as the speakerphone is good. Let's quickly open up iGyaan.in, show you what the display looks like on the browser. Since you have a massive 720p display on this device, let me quickly open up the website. You can see it loads up the website really nice and fast. Everything, the touch response seems to be fluid. It looks like a good device from Zopo. It's going to be released anytime soon, so you can expect it in the market in the coming week. If you convert from portrait to landscape, again you will see that it lays out the website properly, no issues with that. I can also ask for a desktop version of this so that we can see a wider format. So this is as wide as it gets over here, but it looks overall nice. You can see this, the text is fairly crisp, and zooming in is also good. There is a little bit of response lag. I don't know if it's because of the screen or because of the OS or because of the chipset, but it's not the most fluid experience that we've had. You don't have the pinch out effect, but we have a total of 5 home pages and a bunch of applications that are preloaded. So you have something which is called Notebook, which is preloaded. And that's about it. There are a couple of games that we downloaded, and there is also a torch application which looks like the HTC torch application or the flashlight application, and allows you to turn on the flashlight. Nothing special. You can go into the multitasking, quit your running applications, and let me quickly go into YouTube and see if I can play a video for you guys. What's happening, guys? It's iGyaan, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Sony Xperia Z. Now, incidentally, this is the flagship phone. So, apart from the audio levels being a little low, the viewing angles do wash out the screen. So, unless I'm looking at the screen directly from the front, the screen turns out to look a little washed out. But when you're looking at it from the front, the colors are good. They are washed out, they are whitish if you look at it from the angle, but it doesn't darken the screen like other devices. So you can still look at it, but it looks a little faded. Overall, the device is a little heavy, but that could be because of the sheer size of the device. It's a 5.7-inch display. But since it's a 720p display, unlike several other devices available in the market, the screen looks really nice. And it actually does look like a premium phone, and from the front it does look like the Galaxy Note 2 as well. Even from the back, if you ignore the Zopo logo for 1 second, you will see that it looks almost identical to the Galaxy Note 2. So you can have a feeling of the Galaxy Note 2 at a budget price for this device. You have the same kind of display. I don't know if performance is going to be exactly the same, so we're going to be coming back with benchmarks and gaming on this along with a full review soon enough, so you can stay tuned for that. But if you have any questions or queries, you can leave them in the comment section below. Check us out on iGyaan.in, and you can also catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. We'll be doing a bunch of contests soon, and we'll be giving away a bunch of devices again. So make sure you catch us on Facebook for that. And until I see you next time, guys, this has been Bharat Nagpal, and subscribe to us on YouTube, guys. youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaan TV. See you in the next video.